Hello, Boring Review Nation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another song reaction, fresh off the presses. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's like you're a glutton for punishment. He loves to find the most obscure bands. As I'm reading the title, he's like, I'm like, Audioslave? He's like, you ever heard of it?
Is that a great name? No, Audioslave.
Audioslave is a cool name.
How's that not a band name?
But I'm like, dude, he loves to bring out like the most obscure bands. And then I'm like, almost like music shame me. Let me know in the comments if some of you guys are like, wait, what's this band? Okay. Like, there's got to be some that you guys have not heard of. I can't be the only one.
Have you heard of the Mighty Crabjoys?
No, that is not a real band. I meant to ask you, right? I was like, please tell me that wasn't a real band.
I don't know if any of the bands, this is from Superman, if any of the bands mentioned in the whole punk rock segment are real, but definitely that last one. Cool thing, though, is that somewhere in the movie, they actually play a Mighty Crabjoy song.
Yeah.
It was written by James Gunn and a few of his friends.
Oh, because he was like, Mighty Crabjoy, that is not punk rock.
They suck.
He said, well, a lot of people like their music. And that reminds me of our conversation. I'm like, Nirvana, best rock band. This is before I was initiated.
And I did not say Nirvana sucks.
And you didn't say Nirvana sucks, but you're like, Nirvana, not the, I'm like,
band?
But it is one of the most famous bands, I would say.
They will,
without a doubt.
They will always be there, always. But top 5, no. Top 10, no.
No, not after I've been introduced to, again, dude, still Metallica is got to be number one. And I keep going back between what's my favorite now. Is it one? Is it Master of Puppets? Dude, it's so tough.
Okay, let me ask you this. One or the combo of Battery and Master of Puppets?
Wow.
I think that combo. But anyways, Audioslave. So I did a little more research on these guys. I knew a lot about them. I love their music. But I did wonder about the name. Turns out when they came up with the name, they actually, I don't know if another band had a name, but there was someone that had a website that just started up called Audioslave. So they paid them off, got an agreement to have the name. So this is an amalgamation of two bands. So Rage Against the Machine that we've reacted to.
Okay.
They broke up at one point.
Okay.
Lead singer left, but the three bandmates still wanted to make music. And then you have Chris Cornell from a band in the 90s called Soundgarden. He was their lead singer. He was out there, and I think it was Rick Rubin, who was a rock music extraordinaire producer. He produced, I think, Metallica, but also Red Hot Chili Peppers and so many others. He even produced some hip hop groups, I think, as well. This guy was like, hey, you guys should try Chris Cornell. So Audioslave gets formed in the mid-2000s. They only had 3 albums. They only lasted about 6 or 7 years. There's a lot of drama. There was always rumors of Chris Cornell wanting to leave. No, I'm not going to leave. A year later, he left. But I still love their music. They have great music. Rage Against the Machine have some of the best musicians in all of the bands. And so you put them with Chris Cornell. And this is the song Like a Stone. This is, I think, their second single from their first album, self-titled album. And I'm just excited for you to react to it. I think it's a great song. I think you're going to like it.
Let me ask you, is it very notable? Because, and the only reason I asked you this is because Alex is playing football, so I've had to be getting in with him in the gym, getting him ready for this Las Vegas heat we're doing. So I made him a track, right? And I was like, bro, you got to listen to the track when you're tired in the gym, whatever. So I put Chop Suey on there. He's like, oh, this is on, I forgot what soundtrack of what video game or whatever. He's like, I know this song. And I was shocked. I was like, Chop Suey. He's like, who? And then, but I could not remember the name of the band. You know what I mean? But it is, Chop Suey is probably a band.
System of a Down.
I guarantee you most people will recognize that song, but not know it's System of the Down. You know what I mean?
Actually, it also was in the second Sing movie. Sing 2, the little animated film.
Maybe that's where he got it from or whatever.
When the old lady's driving the car, wake up, wake up.
Oh, yeah.
So that's probably where he got it, but probably other things too. This, I would say, yeah, you've probably heard it before, but you always surprise me, so I have no idea. He's going to give us an honest reaction. It's his first time reacting to anything from Audioslave. If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
Yeah, I was listening to this on my own the other day, and I'm like, I got to have Gabe listen to this.
Bro, Chop Suey's like on my workout.
Chop Suey's great. Absolutely. I'm not going to say it's on that level, but this is a really good
song.
and
the greatest song ever. Metallica won.
Here we go.
I keep jumping back and forth.
You got to control. This is pretty well-known guitar riff right here. Intro. You recognize it?
Not yet.
sitting there chilling with his legs crossed.
And on my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan, to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the wine was bled, and there you led me on. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently. I'll wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there, until the day was gone, and I sat in regret of all the things I've done, for all that I've blessed and all that I've wronged. In dreams until my death, I will wander on. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently. I'll wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there,
Love that song.
So, we're gonna do a little something different here today.
Oh, here we go.
Let's
Strap in, folks.
At the recommendation of my kids. You know, it's funny.
Recommendation of my kids.
So we got this family group chat, right? And every time we eat, we'll either, they love to put like silly memes on there or whatever, and or jokes or whatever. You guys want to do this for dinner or whatever. And I've used the Gladiator, thumbs up, thumbs down, and my kids love it. They wait for it. They wait for it, right? And I don't know why they think so interesting. I'm sure I didn't realize Gladiator came that it was that old.
Dude,
that
I was like 17 when that came out.
Yeah, that my younger kids don't even. They're like, what movie? I was like, oh my god, that's Joaquin Phoenix. In my opinion, one of his best roles. Like Gladiator.
He's got so many, but yes.
But and anyway, they're gonna get the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Now, before I give you the thumbs up or thumbs down, okay. First and foremost, and is this the same guy from Stained? He's got that same voice,
got
like
a great
almost
voice.
that country.
Fortunately, he actually
voice?
passed away. I think 2017.
Wow, the guy from Stained?
No, this guy, Chris Cornell.
Oh, Chris Cornell. Oh, okay. Wow, that's sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got that deep, like powerful sorrow voice. Like that Stained is still one of my favorite songs. Not a gym track, but something I listen to in the morning sometimes when I'm on my way to work. Second of all, I'm so ignorant to the fact right now when I'm listening to this. I always thought, because I've heard that sound but I didn't know electric guitars made it. I thought that was like synthesized, like, you know, studio stuff. I didn't know you can do that on electric guitar. That riff, I was like, whoa,
And
it took me back.
he loves making that kind of sound too with his guitar. And you can when you watch him, he's just so easy,
Dude,
but it's so hard.
It was so interesting. I've not seen, out of all the bands you showed me, I've never seen somebody play electric guitar like that.
Right
that
there.
was actually really cool. And I was like, the first thing I saw, I was like, wait, that's not done like on a synthesizer, on an electric piano? Like, whoops, I didn't know you could do that on a guitar. With that being said, it's going to be an additive, my friend. It's going to be an additive.
You got me worried there.
I know it. Dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. Want to get a little bit more Audioslave. It sucks that, like you said, he died. So obviously we're not gonna get any new tracks. Oh, you said they broke
up years before he passed.
Years before he passed away. But that's a great song. I love his voice. Very unique band, so different than anything else. Like I said, even their sound in the beginning, I was like, wait, I was trying to think, is that electric? Is that acoustic? What kind of guitars are they playing? It is such a different sound. And to me, sometimes difference is good, refreshing. You know what I mean? They definitely don't sound like a Nirvana or like a Metallica or like a Megadeth, you know, or even Rage Against the Machine. Did he play in that Rage Against the Machine song that you would... I don't remember him being
Not
in that
Chris
song.
Cornell, but everyone else is in the band.
Okay. Oh, because
So it's a
they were from
different
Rage.
lead
I was
singer.
gonna say, I remember Raging Against the Machine, and he didn't have that deep voice.
That's the only difference is the lead
okay.
singer left on his own accord, and they still wanted to do music, and so
I'm telling you, when you have time, listen to this song and listen to his voice, and then listen to that Stained Man. Yeah, he's got that
Aaron Lewis,
deeper
I've listened
voice.
to
I
him
mean,
quite
it's,
a bit,
it's
yeah.
so cool to have that deep, like, I don't know if it's monotone is the right word, voice, but I loved it. It's an additive for me. It's gonna be an additive, my friend.
Success.
Good job.
Thank you very much. And I love their first album. My favorite song of theirs is on the second album. I think it's the title track of the album itself. But this album altogether is my favorite. And I was sad to find out when I was doing some more research on them to prep for this video that none of their albums were really that well critically received, like whatever that means, right?
Yeah.
But one critic was so lazy to say, it sounds just like Rage Against the Machine and Soundgarden. Well, yeah, you have the same musicians, but I would never say it sounds like those two bands. If I put any bands as similar, I would never put those two. So lazy, but there's too much hate in the world. I love that song. Love the album. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you want us to react to some more Audioslave. Even the one I mentioned is my favorite that we haven't reacted to yet, obviously. Or if you don't care, let us know what you do want us to react to. And until next time.
We know all things.